drinking something. Not crying at all. Who all is in here? So I can know what I'm doing. Who all is in here? Is it the same two? Okay. Alright. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'll do. Okay. Alright. So what I'm doing is, I'm trying to get everybody in here since this morning. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to do it this way. The first 3 picks, so my dad, me, and Martin, all of us already know who we want. I needed everybody in here because the way I'm going to do it is I'm not importing the NBA players. Like, I'm not doing that. If anything, that would happen later on down the line. Because Isaiah made a good point. He was like, because I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. And I asked him, I was like, what do you think I should do? And because I mentioned, I was like, I was like, we have ring chasers and we have this. And he was like, with that, it's like, okay, since there's ring chasers in this, don't implement the NBA players because, like I said in the stream, the focal point will then begin to be the draft because NBA players will be in it. So we're not going to do NBA players. But I need everybody in here because since we're not doing that, people have to scout the positions and players they want. So again, the first 3 teams already know what positions they're going for and the picks that they are going to get. So the next pick after that would be Uncle Marlon, then Dylan, then Isaiah, then Uncle Marcus, and then Corey. So what I will do is, since Uncle Marlon is not here yet, Dylan, you would have the pick after that. So what I'm going to do for you is, if you want to do this, you don't have to. If you don't want to, oh well. I'm going to show you your team. Okay, you are here. Okay. So we'll come back to you, Dylan. So Uncle Marlon. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and inform you. I don't know if you heard everything. I'm going to implement the NBA players later down the line. I'm not going to implement them just yet. I kind of want it to just be about us. I feel like, I'll discuss that later. I just want to get the draft over with. So the guys that I know are getting picked first because my dad has the first pick. I have the second. Martin has the third. You have the fourth. This guy right here is the best player in the draft. He's getting picked first. So, and then after that, I'm going to be getting this guy. I'm telling you now because I don't want you to look at these guys and be like, oh, I want him. So I don't want you to waste your time on that. I want you to scout for whatever you need. And I believe that Martin is going for a point guard. So, I'll ask him because the point guards in here suck. So I'm going to show your team because I haven't shown anybody their teams for real. So obviously, like I said yesterday, most of everybody's teams are losing all of their players. Like if you see, everybody has 0 years, except maybe 1 or 2 guys. So it's going to be you and that shooting guard, but you play a lot of my league, so you know about the bird rights and stuff like that. So as long as you have bird rights And for anybody who doesn't know what bird rights are, is if you have a certain amount of bird rights, people can come to your team. You can go over the salary cap to re-sign a player. So if you have at least 3 years, you can get a player back. So we see here that you have a few guys that you will get back. Pretty much your whole starting 5 will be coming back. So the position you lack the most as far as starters, I mean, you don't really lack, if anything, a small forward. So I'm going to let you take a second to just look at the overalls here. And I don't think you don't need a point guard. Obviously, you don't need a shooting guard. You don't need a center. You don't need a backup point guard. So I'm going to leave the first 4 guys out. So I'm going to give you a second to just look at all of these guys. And then we'll go to the prospects. And I'll give you a chance to look at them. Just give me a small forward that can shoot. Let me see if there's anybody, because I'm going to add them to your draft board. Small forward that can shoot. He's a paint protector, but I don't know if he can shoot. No, he can't shoot. He can't shoot threes. I don't think any of these guys can, like, shoot in all seriousness. I mean, this guy's a 2-8 inside-out shot creator. His first thing is three-pointing, but he's a shooting guard, a 6'5". He can play the 3. I didn't mean to add him. Yeah, none of the small forwards are great shooters. Let me see what his three-pointer is. Okay, this guy has an 83 three-pointer, but like I said, he's a 6'5" shooting guard that could play small forward. So, if you want him, but, I mean, I know you want a small forward, so I'll let you decide on that. If you want him, I'll add him to your draft board. If you want to look at somebody else, then power forward shooter. Okay, let me look. Can this guy shoot at all? Jesus Christ. I don't think anybody can shoot. Jeez. He can, but he's like a super low overall. Yikes. Yeah, it's just this guy, this Junior Webb guy. Unfortunately, nobody else can shoot. I mean, the guy can shoot right here, but he's a C-, so he's probably going to be like a 69 overall. I don't think he's going to be able to help as much. That sucks. Let me look at your team, see if you have any, like, shooters. Yeah, you only have like 5 guys, including yourself, that can actually shoot. Now remember, Unc, you do get a trade. Just give me the best shooter. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, so I'll give you, I don't know how I can determine that. Yes, everybody gets one trade. Let me see. The best shooter. Yes, it's this Junior Webb guy. So I guess I'll add him to your draft board. Okay. The next team, anything with point guard? Okay. Okay. I think the next team was Dylan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Dylan. All right, Dylan. Let's go to your team. Okay. So, can I see centers? Okay, never mind. Let's go straight to centers. Okay. All right. So, these two guys, like I said, that's going to be the first pick. He's going to be the second pick. So, everything down. That guy right there is a sleeper, by the way. Hey, let me see who can stay on my team first. No, you good. You good. All right. So you got him. He can stay. He's not going to be able to stay. He can. So you're going to lose a shooting guard, an 84 overall shooting guard, a 78 point guard, a 76 center, 73 shooting guard, 71 power forward. Now, just because the bird rights are not 3 doesn't mean you can't get the player back. It's just going to be tougher to get them back. But for the most part, you're going to lose. You're going to lose one of your starters, and that's your shooting guard. So now that doesn't mean that they won't come back to your team. You just don't get to go over the salary cap to get them just automatically back on your team. But that doesn't mean they won't come back. Actually, no, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Your shooting guard has 1 year left. I'm tripping. No, you're good. You're not going to lose him. You're not going to lose him. He has 1 year left. I'm tripping. That's my bad. He has 1 year left. So you'll get your starting 5 back. So what do you want to see? Because like I said, you're going to lose your backup point guard, your backup center, backup shooting guard, backup power forward. You're pretty much going to literally lose everybody else. So whoever you get in this draft has to be your best player off the bench. Okay, center. All right. Did I add that guy to Uncle Marlon's draft board? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So for centers, start here. What exactly are you looking for? So I can, because I may have to like go into the player and look at the stats depending on what you're looking for. If I can't see the overalls and stuff. And do you like prefer a specific height and stuff like that, or you don't really want to get into all of that? It's up to you. Tall with the good rebound. How tall? Okay, so this dude off rip is a boar hunting paint protector. I'm pretty sure this guy can rebound. Oops, I didn't mean it. Let me get off of that. At least 6'10". All right. Let me look at his rebounding. '81 defensive, 80 offensive. Okay, so that's pretty good. 80 on both is pretty good because most of the draft people like that come in, most of the prospects, they're not going to have a lot of high stats. So keep in mind that the dude has 80 in both rebounds. This guy has a 61 offensive and a 65 defensive. So he can't really rebound. Despite how tall he is, he can't really rebound. And then we got this 7-footer. He has an 85 offensive and a 73 defensive. So that's another guy, even though his defensive, let me get the first one you showed. This guy? I think it was this guy. Pretty sure he had the 80 on both. Golly, this dude got an 87. No, I showed you him first, but this guy, he might be better. Which one do you want? Because I showed you the other guy first. I'm gonna show you his stats. He has an 87 offensive and a 77 defensive with the 80 block and an 81 interior. So he'll be able to get rebounds and protect the paint. And they're the same height. This guy, he has 80 offensive, 81 defensive with the 75 interior, but he only has a 61 block. So he has everything but the block. So do you want this guy? He's actually ranked higher than him too. Let me get Glenn. Okay, all right. Add him to your draft board. And I think next is Zay. Let me text him. Let me text Zay real quick. Now keep in mind, we all have a second round pick. What are the trade rules? I know I'm not doing the +2. Like, I don't want it to be anything like ring chasers, honestly. I want it to be its own thing. So I'm thinking, I really don't know because I haven't got into it. I'm thinking either same overall or I don't know. It's a good question because I really have not thought about trades. Honestly, all I know is only one trade per team. It's a good question at this point in time. Just know that I'm not thinking about +2 at all, and I'm really not even thinking about +1. But I don't know. I really don't know. If anything, just only +1, but definitely not +2. But I'll think about it. I have a trade, my 85 for 84. That's fine. You could always go under. I don't mind that for sure. I don't care if you do that. And if anybody like wants to trade their draft pick for somebody's player or trade Jay Becker on Austin Outlaws. Okay, all right. If anybody, well, let me make sure that the guy that you're trying to get is not losing. His contract isn't expiring. Cause I don't want to trade you somebody and then he's finna leave. That'd be a waste of a trade. He said 84 right here. Yeah, he's hold on. Yeah, you don't want him because he has no contract. So what I would do is I would wait until you get your players back, then trade for them. Because that way you'll actually have a chance to get them. Because if you trade for him now, well, you actually can't trade for him now because neither one of the guys you want, neither the guys the guy you're trying to trade and trying to get on your team, they can't be traded because they don't have a contract. So, yeah, I would just wait till I get to the regular season, and then you'll have them. Zay, are you in here? I'm pretty sure you're gonna come down here, but I'm trying to do your prospect scouting because I already know that you know I think you know what you want, but I don't think you know what player you want. Oh no, I'm cool. Trust me, you don't want nobody from my team. My team was terrible last season. Yeah, like I was an 87, the other guy was an 87. We had an 80, a 78, and everybody else was like low 70s and 69. It was trash. Where is this man Zay at, bro? All my career players is my starting five. Man, I can't imagine if I did that. If I did that, I have my 6'10". I have my 6'10" as my 1. My Dwight at my 5, obviously. My shooting guard would be my 6'7". My small forward would be, dang. No. My point guard would be my 6'10". My center would be my Dwight. My power forward would be my LeBron. Well, my Grant Hill now. My small forward would be my 6'7" shooting guard, and my shooting guard would either be my Tony Allen or my point guard. It would not be interesting. I'd run the league. I would run the league. As long as I can get them to play how I play the game, man, I'll run the league, man. We going 5. We going 5 out. No, we're not even going 5 out. We going 4. We going pick and roll offense. Everybody be ready to shoot. Like it'd be closer than you think. No, it would not. It would not. It literally would not. Nobody has a point guard tall enough to guard my 6'10". It's not happening. That ain't happening, Corey. I'm sorry to tell you. And you don't even have a player that can run the 1. We gonna rip all your players. No, don't stop, Streamlabs. Good job. Man, hold on, man. What the heck is he doing? I know that Uncle Marcus is probably working. I know he's doing something, so I understand with him. With him, I might have to. Let me look at Uncle Marcus' team. It would definitely be a challenge, though. I mean, I don't think I would just flood anybody's team. It would be a challenge. Uncle Marcus, he needs either a backup small forward or center or point guard. Yeah, his point guard ain't got no bird rights. Shooting guard ain't really got none. Small forward does. Yeah. Yeah, but I know how to make people play exactly like if, for instance, if I made my Dwight or if I made my 6'10", I would make him play exactly like I play the game. I know how to do that. Plus, I'd be crazy because I think I'm the only big, because I know Unc has a big that has a high block. I have a 99 block. Like, it's going to be really hard to score on me. With Legend Paint Patroller, Legend High Flying Denier, and Legend Pogo, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Matter of fact, what would be your starting 5, Corey? Please, tell me what would your starting 5 be? I know you're 5, obviously you're center. Power forward, maybe you're a new guy, you're Giannis. Because you don't have a lot of players. Your shooting guard would obviously be your shooting guard. Small forward would be your small forward. Who would be your point guard is all I need to know. Only have 4. Dang. I ain't even got nothing to talk about here then. He ain't even got 5. Bruh, I don't understand what Zay is doing, bro. I'm trying to do this, dog. Because the first, what, 4 or 5 people already know what they want. So, you know what? Let's just look at your team, Corey. Let's just look at your team. Because I want to wait, but at the same time, I want to get this out the way. Because I'm not streaming it next week because I'm leaving Tuesday to go to Alabama. So, the starting 5 is solid. I don't think you necessarily need to replace anybody in the starting lineup. You're not going to lose your power forward. You won't lose your shooting guard. You won't lose your point guard. You're not going to lose nobody in the starting lineup. You're going to possibly lose your backup center. You're going to have your power forward. You're going to lose your small forward, your point guard, and your backup shooting guard. So, from your small forward to your shooting guard from on the bench, if you had to replace, well, first off, pick whoever you want to pick, but I mean, just tell me what you think. Like, what are you looking for? Because, like I said, obviously, your starting 5 isn't going anywhere. So we don't have to worry about that. We can get them off the screen. We'll just start here. What do you want to look at? And with you, I'll give you more options since you have the last pick out of all of us. That way you can have options just in case somebody's like, oh well, I want this guy. You already have him on your draft board. I'll just have to remove him. Because honestly, once you do yours, I'll probably just go ahead and do the draft. After I get Isaiah down here. Once Isaiah, all the point guards are trash. Yes, the point guards are dog water. Dog water. So the draft class was so bad, I was trying to import a different draft class just so that we can have some better quality players. So any good 2s or 4s? All right. This man's a high flyer. Okay, this guy's a paint patroller. Dude has a 72 interior, 73 steals, 72 block, 75 agility. Doesn't have any badges. 6'9" power forward. I'm not even gonna waste my time if it doesn't at least say paint patroller or something with defense, because if they don't have it, they legit won't have it. Like, if they don't have the name, they won't have the stats to go with it. They always do that when it comes to the random players. I ain't got no defensive small forwards either. Oh, it's a defensive menace, but dude grade is a D. Is his stats good though? 86 perimeter. The 2A is getting drafted by Unc. That's why I keep skipping him. God dang it, I did not mean to draft add to your draft board. Yeah, there's no two ways in this draft. There's no two ways in this draft at all. Jesus Christ. Primary facilitator, that's a fire name. Yeah, the best I've seen is this dude. He just don't have no perimeter. Yeah, this particular draft class is just not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. The next draft class is gonna be better. This one sucks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but the dude overall is bad. I don't think you want him based on his overall. I'm pretty sure if this guy is up here at D plus and he's a 68, this dude has to at least be a 65. Now it says that he got defense, rebounding, and 3-point shooting. You know, he might be a guy that can develop. I don't know how fast he would develop, but he has an 86 perimeter. He ain't got no agility though. Like his agility sucks. It's worse than that power forward. He got a 57 agility. That power forward had, I think, a 75. Let me see. Actually, I didn't have to do that. This guy has a 75 agility as a power forward. He's actually ranked number 24 in the draft. We're not even gonna have. I saw that 66 potential. I don't want. Okay. Oh wait, does this guy have a 66 potential? Or are you talking about the shooting guard? What's his potential? Potential can change, by the way. I don't know if y'all knew that, but potential can change. He got 74. I mean, just let me know. Of all the defensive players that I've seen, I mean, he's the best one. Obviously, this guy's the best one. Keith. All right, I'll add him to your draft board. Okay. All right, and then, I mean, that leaves Zay. After Zay, I'm just going to do the draft, to be honest. Let me go get Zay. I'll be back. He's currently playing a game. So that's amazing. Gosh. I do need y'all to, I mean, I'm going to remember realistically, but just keep, you know what? Just, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to everybody's draft board. Type your player's name that you're going to draft in the chat, like full name. So like Corey, Keith Barber, like just type in the chat so I don't forget, because I will forget. The only people I won't forget is like Uncle Marlon, because Junior Webb is the best shooting guard in his draft class. In the draft class, I think. Like Glenn Brooks, I might forget that because he's not. I don't think he's the fourth best in his position. I mean, I can remember that. I might be all right. Do y'all want to do y'all second rounds pick too, or do y'all think it won't really matter? Because I don't know what the lowest. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Because let's see, top 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, I mean, it's pretty much a couple of C minuses. Alright, man, I'm probably gonna end it. I ain't gonna lie, cause I mean, I can't really do nothing until Zay tells me what he wants. I don't want to just sit here. Probably do the draft. I want to do it on stream, but if I got to do off stream, I will. I don't want to just sit around here doing nothing. Yeah, that's it. Not finna wait.